No, I can't say I've seen this.
I'm Sarah Chrisman,
And I'm Gabriel Chrisman.
and we're the Victorian couple.
It's nice to meet you.
Well, we really love the Victorian era because it was a very dynamic time, and also it was a time characterized by optimism.
And
We just had
racism.
this idea that the
It's
world
not
is
all
getting
great.
better and better every day, and we can make it a better place, so we should.
We also love the aesthetic of the Victorian era. I think a lot of people are attracted to
Thanks to
the
Tier 1
style,
Becky
the
in the
design,
resub.
and the technology.
Hello?
There were two things I wanted when I was a little girl. I wanted to live in the Victorian era, and I wanted to be a writer.
Nice.
When I grew up, I found a way to do a little bit of the time travel, kind of, and to let it help my writing. And so when I'm writing about things I do every day, it gives them a very firm reality.
So I ended
Not
up
really,
working as a
though.
librarian, which
You
ended up
just
being perfect
cosplay.
for us.
It's not
I
like
get to
reality.
help connect people with things that they're interested in, and I particularly love to just encourage people to go further with their interests, as we are doing. We haven't
Thanks to the
missed any of
resub,
the modern
Gekken.
technologies that we've given up. Our house does have electricity. Electricity
Cheaters.
was something that was coming in the 1880s and 90s.
And it was here when we bought the house.
Oh,
Yes.
bullshit.
And
You're
The
cheating.
light bulbs that we
You're
use
what? You're
are
cheating.
period light bulbs with carbon filaments and such, and part of
And they're mostly for when we have company.
yes. One of the things that first drew us to the late Victorian period was the clothing. I think that interests a lot of people. So all of our clothing.
I think
are
late Victorian
copied
clothing
from
looks
originals
terrible.
That we have.
In the 19th century, people had different clothes for different activities. And so do we.
That's a cool
I've
bike, though.
always loved bikes. I've always loved the way that they got you out into the world, the way they connected you to other people. The feeling is very different. Riding on an ordinary,
We'll do that next
you're
scene.
high above the ground. You're about
Thanks,
the
you boy.
same height as
Shit
you would
bits.
be sitting on a horse. And you get a great view, and everyone sees you.
That's what it's all about, baby. That attention. We need attention.
The reason that we do all these things is to bring ourselves a little closer to the past. And one thing is that food is a way to really directly connect. Food is something that everyone understands and everyone can experience. It's a very direct connection. The flavors,
fuck is
and the
that?
smells, and everything are something that you can
Is
directly.
she poisoning him?
experience.
The old cooking utensils and the old cooking appliances are wonderful. I love using the wood stove because it's so easy to control, so much easier to control than an electric stove. I
What's
really love
easier
my
than just
rotary
pressing a
here,
button on
too,
an electric
because
stove?
You can see exactly.
I don't have to
how
put a
it's
block
working.
of wood
It's
in it.
mechanical. There's no mystery to it. It's no magic black box.
Thanks to the
I
resub
think
sick
a lot of
and the
people
resub
have
mango.
something that they really
And the tier
want to
1
do
log.
deep in their heart, but they don't because they're afraid of what everyone else will say. And so part of what we do is we try to set an example to people that whatever your dreams are, they are possible, so you should go for them.
I mean, if you're willing to make exceptions and compromise, yeah, you can pretend to live in the Victorian era. But I mean, you can't really, like, authentically live in the Victorian era.